So this marks obviously the last year of the internal combustion Boxster as we know it. So the 30-year run of the Boxster, and the Boxster really saved Porsche early on in its inception. It's a fun, enjoyable car to have on a daily basis if you wanted to, or just on a weekend. We were in Indiana last year with the 959, looking at the availability of different ideas that we could do for the following year and what we would follow up with. After we returned, I started doing some research and really realized that it's the 30-year anniversary of the initial Boxster. So I thought it would actually be fun to do a Boxster in every category. With the constraints of the program and things like that, we were only able to enter one. And one of the nicest cars that we had in the Boxster category was this one that had 80,000 miles on it. That was a preservation car. We had such great outcry from the rest of the team when we did 959 that everybody was trying to raise their hand going, I want to be a part of it. I want to be part of Restoration Challenge for 2026. Now, these younger teammates obviously are about the same age as the car, which is actually kind of fun that the car is just as old as they are and they're bringing it back to life. But that's how it worked out that, that Mike was able to get the Boxster that was about the same age as him and restoring it. So Mike has got some amazing passion for this project. He really grabbed it right by the shoulders and gave it a great big hug when he first got it. He has put in so much time and effort, really read through the rules as what he could do, what he couldn't do.
I've been asking to do this since I started. I've been going to them saying, hey, when are we gonna get into the Classic Restoration Challenge? I think the first time I actually have a memory of the Boxster, specifically, I was about 14 years old. It was right outside of a Penske truck store. And it was just a red Boxster with the top down. And I instantly saw that and I was like, that's a cool car. I'd like to own one day. In high school, somebody that was a grade above me had a 928. They restored it and I kind of watched them restore it and I thought it was really cool. And I thought these cars were really cool after that. And that's kind of where my Porsche love came from. But going to UTI, I signed up day one and I told the lady I was gonna go to Porsche. So when I saw this one, I was beyond excited. It's an 80,000 mile, gorgeous car. I mean, I know there's so many specifications for what we had to find in this class, and we found a really good one to start with. It had really good bones and a good starting place.
Preservation is very tough. We can't paint the car. We can't do a lot of the things that we would want to do to make sure that we're putting the best product out there.
So I mean, the best way to start a restoration is to tear the whole thing apart. So that's what we started with. You know, we're not restoring it fully, we're preserving it. So I'm trying to keep everything as factory as it is. I know we're putting a PCCM Plus in it, so the classic radio to make it look a little more modern. The main thing is just, I want this car to last, because there's not a whole lot of them around anymore. And the ones that we see, they're on their last life. There's a few things that I found that were, we had to fix right away. Obviously, I didn't want to have to replace the top itself, the fabric. That's something I wanted to preserve, but it came in with more duct tape than top. As this moves forward, the linkage pulls this arm so that the top closes in the way it's supposed to. We also pulled the carpet. These cars are notorious for getting water in them. Found a bunch of rust underneath the carpet, so did have to do a little bit of spot cleaning up for that. And you see the airbag, this is what was in it originally. That's still the original airbag, hasn't been cleaned up yet. Just make sure everything's all lined up. There's so much that's kind of taken away from all the new technology, so you don't get that same connection with the car. Like this car, I can feel every single bump in the road. Like you can feel everything. You know when the clutch is gonna grab, you know when to shift way better because you just feel it in the car. And it's not just old suspension, you feeling everything. The car has a lot more soul. There's just something about getting into one of our older cars and driving it. I don't know what kind of emotions I'll be able to express or want to show people. Probably be holding back some tears about that, yeah. I think being able to go through and say I finished this project, I won't lie, I'll shed a tear for sure.
It's been a great product for us. It is such a fun car to drive on racetrack, but really to throw that car into the limelight and show what it was and what it still is really important for us. It also marks a kind of lineage of end, right? So we're going into the EV era of the Boxster and Cayman. So it is one of those things where we love to cherish the classics with Porsche, and this is one of those things that we can put an earmark to, that we actually did our due diligence to keep this car alive.